Okay, hello everyone. Today we are going to be watching Loki episode 4. It's kind of strange because I haven't watched or made reaction videos to the first 3 episodes. So far, I think as far as my thoughts on the show, I've been really impressed. I think so far it's better than Captain or Falcon and the Winter Soldier as far as the writing goes. I did call it last week. One of my theories was that the TVA organization is actually going to be evil, and that ended up being the case, or it looks like it. Anyway, let's get started on the episode. I'm guessing the judge lady knows something. She might be like the only one clued in. The music's been incredible. It's way better than Falcon and Winter Soldier. Marvel logo looks good in green. It sure do. So you really don't have to do anything to get taken in and just killed by these people. I'm guessing she's in on it. A little bit. This intro is very reminiscent of the Twilight Zone or something, which is fitting.
You permission to bring in here. Do you have any idea?
I bet his character arc is he's gonna learn to go against the TVA.
Nobody does.
I'm guessing she knows a little bit about the truth.
Can I trust you to keep?
And they definitely put her down because she remembered her past or something. That's really cool. Something that I really appreciate about this show is just how it takes a lot of time just to sit with these quiet moments.
I'm sorry.
Loki.
And as soon as that created a big enough detour from the sacred timeline, the TVA showed up, erased my reality.
That was something I was wondering about. It seems like sometimes they just erase like the anomalies that show up, but I guess they erase literally everything.
Long time.
So that makes sense.
Any news on C20?
No.
We need to find them.
We will.
C20 got murdered by the higher-ups.
Not long now.
Like Majora's Mask.
Is the fact that we're destined to lose.
No.
Yeah. This does have Majora's Mask Final Day vibes.
You took down the organization that claims to govern the order of time. Did it
You
on
could
your
easily
own.
put
You
the
have rings around them. You're amazing.
Final Hours song over this. Kind of funny to be in love with yourself. Is it because he's touching himself? I was kind of interested in seeing how they would get off the planet. What kind of trick they would pull. But I guess not.
By the way, I should have an equal amount of security. Insulting. You just can't help yourself. What?
I hope you know you deserve to be alone and you
Is this a Thor character? If that's like one of Thor's side characters, I don't remember them.
You conniving, craven, pathetic worm.
Okay.
It's like the Bill Burr special. She knows.
If I work them both together. Remember you
She doesn't want him interacting with girl Loki. Because she knows.
You conniving, craven, pathetic worm.
So please, I get it. I really am. I can't feel hair because I thought it was.
I like how all this torture just brings out his true nature. It's like getting stuck in like Itachi Genjutsu.
Not working for the variant. What is it? Your partners?
Absolutely not. She's difficult and irritating. She tries to hit me all the time. She came to me on Asgard a long time ago. And then she took me to one of her apocalypses. And that's where we hatched our plan together.
And the variant?
Doesn't matter. She's
Sure.
Two variants of the same being, especially you, forming this
It's kind of a little sick.
romantic incredible seismic.
he,
You know for yourself.
Her name was Sylvia.
he fell in love with himself. Oh yeah, she was controlled too. I forgot about that. That's why she's having this breakdown right now.
I told you we couldn't risk her escaping again.
She wouldn't have escaped.
The other variant got away during your
I would, if I was in his position, I wouldn't give away too much. I wouldn't let it on, you know,
anywhere and anytime on the time.
and try and figure some stuff out before giving it away. Like, don't ask about everybody being variants, especially. Do some research. You can probably access those files Loki wasn't able to.
I'm ending this.
That confirms it.
I've heard it once, I've heard it 1,000 times. You conniving, craven, pathetic worm. You did
Poor
this.
Loki.
You really think you deserve to be alone?
Loki! You told me to shut up.
You really believe? So I just have to trust the word of two Lokis?
How about the word of a friend?
Bro moment.
Right.
I think you have something of mine.
Yeah, I got all the way down there before I even realized
Oh,
I
nice.
picked up yours. You know where I go if I could go anywhere. Wherever it is I'm really from. And wherever I had a life before the TVA came along. That's what I'd like to do. Just riding around on my jet ski.
Prune him.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Rip, rest in peace. I should have expected that. Now I think about it, his speech there to Loki did kind of read like an ending last minute speech you give before death. Beat her up. Is this how the episode ends? Nope. Still going.
As promised.
Wow.
The variants.
Poor guy. I wonder if one of those guys is Kang the Conqueror. Uh-oh.
Wait!
They're being controlled by Kang the Conqueror, maybe? I don't know.
We're back on Lamentis. This is new for me.
What?
What?
If the sun should tumble from the sky,
Okay.
if the sea
Wow.
should suddenly run dry.
I wasn't expecting Loki to die there? I guess. Wow, what an episode. I guess that means my first reaction is that disintegration doesn't actually erase you, in that both Loki and whatever that character's name was, his buddy, are both alive somehow in like some dark aether or something. I don't know. Or maybe they really are all dead and now it's just her show for the last episode. I guess my theory for who's really behind it all is Kang the Conqueror, or maybe some other like Marvel entity. I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe all of this, like, by freeing the sacred timeline and making all of the other timelines exist, that they're going to allow Kang the Conqueror to start his conquest or something. I don't know. I think this was my favorite episode out of the whole season so far. I feel bad for all the people that said this show was... Oh! Post-credit scene, let's go. I didn't know there was going to be one. So he is alive. What? I gotta look at that again. He's got a gator. That's awesome. Wow. Is that like comic book Loki? Who's that on the left? With the hammer? Is that like a alternate version of Thor? And why is the gator got... Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. So I guess Loki is alive, and there is like a gator version of Loki, and they're in like... Wow, I don't know, man. That's really cool. I'm really hyped for the next episode now. I think last week's episode, I was just kind of like whatever at the end of it. But this is crazy. Huh. I wonder how he survived, if that was just a glitch or something. I have no idea how to predict how it's gonna go down. Next episode, I don't know if next episode's gonna be the finale or not, but it's only episode 5, so I assume not. But it kind of feels like it's gonna be. So yeah, this is, as I was saying, like, I saw a lot of people just like kind of almost like knee-jerk reaction to this show was that it ruined all of Marvel. But I just think it's different. And I think, in my honest opinion, this is probably the best Marvel has done, I don't know, in a really long time. This is kind of like the direction I want Marvel to go in, you know? Not just like more offshoot, like more one-off, just silly comic book movies like Ant-Man and Spider-Man Homecoming. Like, while those movies are fine, they kind of get stale to me. This is like super uber interesting. I don't think it ruins the Marvel Cinematic Universe at all. I just think it's like a new direction. I know a lot of people saw like the Infinity Stones just sitting in the drawer and said like, oh, that's an example, you know, it's like all of the characters that died and all of the battles up until now has been pointless because there are just hundreds of these things sitting around in the TVA. But it's kind of like Loki dying at the start of Infinity War to Thanos. It's just a way to show like the previous struggle, the previous threats we used to have are nothing in comparison to this new sort of thing. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next. I think I will react to the next episode. This was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, in all honesty. So, yep. Thanks for watching.